You ever have a problem with everything you ever done? It always has some kink, some problem. That's me, Rick Serra, the man who always knows how to stumble, but hopefully will just enjoy and laugh about that.
Oh, there it is.
I need you to turn down the light a little bit for me,
Just
honey.
wait a minute.
I will, because I'm so effectively illuminated, I'm blinded.
Well, the other
Ah,
stream was still going.
I the other stream is not going to die, and it's going to die on its own. You had to actually just leave the stream. When I went to go to delete, there's nothing to delete. So it was a mistake in the
There we go.
starting. I must have messed up something and inadvertently cut it before it started. The round knob. Is that a 10?
Rick, I can't see that high up. It's on 10 now.
That's good. Leave it on 10.
Okay.
All right, we're on 10. And it really looks good when I shake the table. The tripod is on the table. I
Hello,
will keep that in
everybody.
mind. Welcome to Cocktail Hour with Rick. We usually start a little bit smoother than this,
Yeah,
but
but you
oh
know how
well.
Rick is. He had a hangover today.
I was up late with Dan Bell. We recorded a podcast. We took a break and I screened my video that you just saw if you saw it during the premiere, or maybe you'll look at it later. I
I'm
hope
going to
you
talk
will.
over you. Kaylee, Shane,
And
I hope you can stay for a while. Maria G,
I was
Carissa
pleased to hear
Soul,
Dan
Jimmy
say
Rick,
within the
Carissa
first
Jane, Roy
7 minutes,
Critter,
good
Shaylene, Good
interview.
Day, Third Martian,
This is a
Sherry
good video,
Thrill,
Rick.
Joanne
And at the
Wickless,
end, we came up with a couple
Little
of pointers. I
Nelly,
largely found them. And he said, just fix up those
Maria
things.
G,
I think it
Kimber
looks good.
One,
You're
Anita
really
Flanagan,
improving.
Janet
So
Johnson,
I
Jimmy Mountain
was in
Two,
La La Land.
Show Sideshows,
Dan praised
Miss
me.
Mountain Cat,
Ah, so cheers to that.
Maria Adamson,
Yes, I really was happy about
Dalton,
that. All right, I'm going to put the glasses on so I can
Joey
see.
Alt, AJ. Hi, everybody. I'm glad you made it over. Don't forget to hit that like button,
Yeah, well,
please.
there could only be 3 people left in it, but it will just die. It's not going to be saved. There was nothing to do to save it. It was just an open portal, basically,
We
between
had
the
pizza and a
dimension
steak sub.
of Rick Sarah's house and your homes or wherever you happen to be.
Janet
Hello,
says
Janet.
aloha.
Aloha. That sounds like maybe. Are you in
No,
Hawaii?
someone else said aloha
Oh,
earlier.
and I just like to say it. Portal to
Jimmy
hell.
Rick, I hope I
Well,
caught your name. I said
there's
again
a.
just in case.
Was it Jack Osborne has
Oh,
a
Janet Johnson
TV
is is
video
Hawaiian.
series on one of the network cable type things. I
Did you hear
forget
what I
now.
said?
No, what?
Janet is Hawaiian.
Oh, hi.
Yes, Marie. We are in Baltimore.
Hey,
I'm
you,
working again.
Janet.
Muffin.
You want to lay? You want to lay? You
Oh,
know,
dog hot.
you love lays
I'm
in
sorry you
Hawaii,
have it
right?
again.
You want to lay with my lay?
Oh, I was bad at work. For day one,
Yep.
I caught it, but I was talking about what did today, or night today, for my first day of work. Day one.
Yeah.
The IT guy was working on my stuff, and I found something on the back of the door that was there that I left 3.5 years ago. It was like a Christmas necklace. And I had another person from IT sitting next to me, and I looked over at this person. I'm not quite sure what his nationality is. Middle East somewhere. And I took the necklace and I said, "Did you want a Christmas lei?" And I said his name. He had no clue what I was talking about. Donna cracked up. You can take that off me now.
She hates to be on
Oh,
camera.
Carissa
I
said
don't
there's
know
a
why.
devil tree like that in Tulare, California.
Yeah,
Tulare,
and then I heard of
Tulare.
someone else. There's one in
A.K. Lee. Laura
Jersey.
M's birthday was on the 25th.
So there's one in Florida, one in California, one in New Jersey.
We have a birthday. Did you hear what I just said?
Whose birthday? I'm
See,
sorry.
even
No,
when I talk to him, he
Hun,
doesn't hear
I'm
me.
sorry. Just let's
Laura
just.
M. Her birthday was
Laura?
the 25th.
I'd like to sing to her.
Well, I think you should. Hey, AJ.
All right,
Olga,
Laura M.
James
I'm
Gilly,
about to sing happy birthday to
Potato
you.
Kartoff.
I do this to anyone
Mario
who requests.
Gonzalez.
So here it goes. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Swanson Bronson Johnson,
Happy
thank you.
birthday, dear Laura M. Happy birthday to you. I was just going to say Laura, but,
Okay,
you threw me off.
I did not
Swanson
throw you.
Bronson Johnson, thank you so much. He breaks
That's
the
right.
ice for the super chatters. Anybody wants to join? Bronson Johnson
Yeah,
Monson.
Ray
Consonant.
Liotta.
Consonant.
Did
Feel
you hear
free.
that?
I was talking over you.
Ray Liotta passed.
In his sleep, I don't know what his over or underlying medical situation must have been, but I hope that he went in a dream, and that's the easiest way we can get out of this life is to just fall asleep and pass on. I know he wasn't ready for it,
Hero.
but it's a shame. I saw a little bit on him on, it might have been
Hey,
on
Curtis.
Entertainment Today or whatever the thing was called on the television, just watching something.
I was working while
mindlessly.
you were watching TV.
Well, this wasn't today, some
Oh.
time ago. And they talked about, Ray, and they showed his home, and it was just like a little interview of him, and it talked about, I think, this upcoming film that he's unfortunately passed away in the middle of the filming.
That's right, Jimmy Rick. I cook it up too.
How about a little fava beans?
Oh,
with
that's
that?
what I really remember him for.
Yep, the brain eating.
Ugh.
He ate his own brain. Hannibal Lecter gave him a luscious lick full of cranium. Ah. And Field of Dreams, that's right. Yeah, I can remember him in that too. Hey,
Good
Don
fellows.
Cathcart, there's Canada in the house and Europe in the house. Mexico in the house. Rick Wheatley.
Well,
And
hi
yes,
there, Rick.
another big loss, Alan White.
Roger Groves.
They just announced the other day that he wouldn't be on their next tour. And within days, he's actually passed on. I didn't know he was that bad off. It's so sad. I think it was a shock. Yes, and what was his first name? From Depeche Mode. Only 60 years old. He passed. Alan White. Yes, Don. Alan White, who it turns out was a drummer to both John Harrison and John Lennon. George Harrison and John Lennon.
Hey,
Hey,
girl.
Italian girl, good to be seen. I'm wearing my my shirt from last July. We got a little crazy,
But we never
but
got
we never
caught.
got caught when we went down to Nashville, Tennessee, and we
I agree, Roger.
went on to town one night just to go drinking and looking at bands, and this place ended up being the place that we stayed.
That's right, Joey. Alt.
It was like 4 levels plus a rooftop,
Aw.
and there was music on all but one of them.
Maria Adamson lost her cat Tuesday.
Marie, I'm so sorry. Oh my. That's like losing a child. Our hearts go out. I'm sure everybody send Marie some comfort and love.
Mr. Doggy Dog.
And if I may just briefly ask for a moment of silence in honor of all the people perished the other day
How
down
can you
in
have a moment of
Texas.
silence when we
Well,
can't hear each
whatever. You don't have to.
Just-
I'm just going to sit quietly, and if you have something you would share to put out message-wise, let's all do it together. Let's get 69 energies sent at one time. Okay. Thank you, anybody who participated. Ow! You know that, and we could get into, unfortunately, a discussion.
Where are you going, Christopher?
His name was George. I'm sorry about George. The lovely boy. How old did George live?
George who?
George, who rests in peace.
Oh, the cat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great name. That was my dad's name. Hey, Pam, you made it back over. That's great.
So I was with 3 little animals last night at Dan's, and
Three
I
little, one big.
don't know his exact age. So I was with the cat, which used to be Colton, then was called Krusty Meow, but now his skin is clear, and he is now coming out and walking around in the open, hon. Comes right up to me and wants me to rub him on the head.
What happened?
He is totally changed. You would not believe it. He is sociable now. He only took him 8 years of life, but he lived in a really
Yeah,
bad
so Mountain Dew.
situation. And then my sister adopted him after that experience, and he was so skittish. It took
I
a
will
long
done.
time for Colton to come out and let June have a little contact with him. And
Thank you, Nick Edwards.
thank you, Nick, very much. Appreciate it. And
was-
please click the like button.
Was Dice being
That-
a dick?
Well,
Last
Dice was being loud, kept
Really?
barking and interrupting our podcast. We had to stop
Hey, Mario.
and restart reading the erotica multiple times, and sometimes that erotica last night.
Oh, that's great, Christopher.
And then we realized using the same terrible website we've been using for these stories for the eroticas.
Don't even go there. I don't want to.
I'm not going to say a word about anything. The author of the story we read, if you click his name, it'll show you his favorite authors. And then you click on them and you see all their horrible stories. And it just, you can just imagine, it just spreads out like a little tree. The family tree of sickos who create stories that we then use for our
Mario was
own
Trying to
fun.
get your attention.
All right. I had a Burger King just before listening to it.
Now I'm going to
Oh.
go see Jurassic Park.
There's a dart laying on Bo. Bo's laying in his bed, and the dart actually went over and onto Bo.
Didn't hurt him because I didn't shoot him.
And there it is. See, folks? There's the dart. That's his little bed there. He occupies this little spot.
Oh, I love the Fifth Element. Is there a new one coming out, Muffin?
I don't know. How could there be?
Yeah, well, he can't be in it, but when they do the remakes, the original actors usually aren't.
Yeah, they usually do get other people. Thank you very much, Eric. What did Eric message say?
Hey, Rick, happy Friday from a Carlos, Charlos, Charlos, and J.
Good. Thank you. That must be two different
People.
men. Sounds like. Welcome to
Not
the show.
necessarily. Yeah, speaking of welcome
Two
to
different
the
people,
show,
whatever.
oh, Worldwide Goes, hello there.
Well, all
Oh,
over the world,
I call
apparently.
it boo sometimes.
So,
Anyway, any newbies out there?
anybody who's never been on the live cocktail hour, Kim Baird, welcome back and thank you for your generosity here. Kim used to be around more often. I'm glad to see her.
Yes.
So there are 83 people in the room. Please click the like button.
Gary Baba Booey.
Hey, Gary Baba Booey.
I'm glad you made it back.
So Dolly
Rick
was
had a
trying to
problem.
say, and she just posted, send to our email your name and mailing address, and we will send you a little gift. And yes, make sure you put in the zip code so we can get it to you. The
I had
exact
somebody
address.
leave off their state.
I know. They just gave a zip code.
Yeah,
I asked them to write back, and they never did.
that's all right. I looked it up.
Okay. I'm glad you got the capability. I guess we can just
Olga
write
liked
our
your
name
new
and our
video.
street name and our. Thank you, Olga. I liked it too.
Yeah, I know.
It
Bruce
took a
Willis
couple
made that
of
movie.
took a couple of weeks to do that, and quite a bit of effort, a lot. But how it came together was a surprise to me. I was just going for, maybe I'll have a couple EVPs and at least it'll be a cool place and a story. But then we started getting these EVPs that were apparently the spirits involved, and then other spirits that were aware, even chiming in. And of course, I'm always called out every investigation, as you might remember. Rick. This has been going on since I started in 2008, 2009. So when you do this for a long time, people say that, you get basically attached spirits that are either they're in your presence or when you were out there employing for spirits to come, they hear you calling and they come and they appear.
Oh, I'm glad you got it, James.
I think this is what happens because I've heard EVP, equal quality,
Michaela.
and the voice, the timbre, it sounded exactly the same as this other investigation I did.
No.
So I'm theorizing that some of these spirits follow me to different locations and join in my chat whenever I happen to pop
Jimmy
it
Rick
on.
really wants to know if you took a piece of the bark.
I did not.
Good thing.
Now, after that warning from Ardina, and she goes by ARDNA, but then doesn't think people can spell that. I think that she could give us all a chance, and it's a cool name, Ardina. And Wes, or Wesley, of course. They were like naturals at doing this kind of
Glad
thing.
you're back, Haley.
They were comfortable being out in the woods,
Voice of
in the
Gordy.
dark. Of course, it was Ardina who pointed out, don't worry, that's not kids crying or babies crying. That's the peacocks. Peacocks. I've never heard.
Joanne liked the video.
Thank you, Joanne. I never heard peacocks calling out in the dark like that until I went all the way
Kimber,
across
thank
the
you.
state from where I am near
Very
Tampa
typhoid.
on the coast, on the Gulf, all the way to the Atlantic. So I did this in March, the weekend that ended like March the 6th, March the 7th was the Monday. And I had driven across the state and stayed there a couple of days. Now, I did get footage for my attempt at a UFO observation, supposedly also in Port St. Lucie area. So I went to different locations and looked in the sky and took some shots with my other camera that takes excellent photo or short video bursts with very, very low light. So I was getting all kinds of cool stuff just looking at the sky, but nothing came, no mothership, etc. And that was the reason why I went across the state, was to get this UFO location that this guy is bragging about, all these different lights that he's seen and he knows where they land. And I was going to challenge him to go and take me to where he thinks the crafts are landing. I was ready to go. And this guy stood me up.
Oh, bad, bad, bad.
I mean, he stood me up, man. I couldn't even get him to call me. He only texted.
Hey, boatman.
Only texted.
Dog hot.
And I just learned my lesson. I have to be very careful about who I'll even be able to trust. You guys excluded, of course. You know, I'm sure if any of you had something to share, you
Hey,
would
Rebecca.
meet me, etc. And hopefully we'd have some fun looking
Don't know
around
yet,
where it
James.
is. And I've been putting this out there, so I've got a number of locations that are not so close to where we live during this time of year, but I'm not unwilling to travel.
I
But
know, I'm missing her. Anybody know where the mall is?
if you do have locations and you'd like to share what's the story and let me put it on file, I don't care where it is, but I would love some stuff that's closer to Maryland, at least drivable in the same day. To the same email address that we put up for people who are newbies. That is our email address that a creator on YouTube actually gives you to write us about anything. And I get all kinds.
Oh, that's so cute, Christopher.
So
The mom
apparently,
was on Discord today, AJ said. Well, that's good. Then she's
yeah,
still
she was
around.
fine. I don't know what she was doing, but it was a little funny thing on there with a train looking well satisfied. So,
Yeah, but you're too far away from us, Shaylee.
I know.
That is on my bucket list.
Yeah, we'd love to get there. We talked about we're going to be seeing if we can put money aside toward that and try it before we're too old. So at least I can run away from the dingoes. I don't want to be eaten by dingoes.
You're too big to be eaten by one dingo.
Oh no, be a whole pack of dingo.
Well, then you can distract them while I run.
No,
Excuse me, walk away slowly.
I think that's when the fastest person lives, flight or be eaten. I'm coming one day for sure. One day a year.
That's
I
why I
come.
went back to work.
Get it? One day a year. I come. Oh well. It went over your head.
But it deserves
Alba Dingo Tamer. Thank you, Dingo Tamer. Shaylee says she's a dingo tamer. I don't even know what a dingo is. Is that
It's a dog.
an actual
It's
dog, a
like
wild dog?
Yeah, but they're slightly different, I believe.
Yeah, a dingo ate my baby.
And I only know because of Crocodile Dundee.
Now, dingoes, were they imported dogs, or are they actually a marsupial dog? I know there was the Tasmanian devil, and then there was some kind of a marsupial wolf, basically.
No, it didn't, Ricky Poo. We talked about that.
All right, what is this? I want to thank you guys for getting my picture so quick. I got an idea for a show. Wish me luck and tell Rick to say hi. Hi, James
We
Cowan.
actually saw it.
What are you gonna do? Good luck, whatever it is. Kill your audience. Get out there.
No, Carissa, it's not. But he has a medical marijuana license.
Yes.
Julius
But
Waxman.
in Maryland, it is decriminalized under 10 grams maximum possession.
Movie buff. Hi.
But I do have and it's
Oh, but you have
you have
several good
labeling
Black Eyes movie. I've done that before.
on everything.
Hey, Donna
So-
Rafferty.
It's what Maryland allows. We're part of a network of other states across the country that will let you do that. Of course, I know there's locations
Crocodile
in
Dundee.
the country and outside, like in Canada, for example, where it's legal now. And then there's other countries like Australia where no way you're going to have legal marijuana there. It's conservative.
Where?
Australia. Although,
Really?
didn't you just have a change of your prime minister? The elected officer is going to be
That's what it always did to
someone
me,
with a
Dog
little
Hut.
less
I've
of a
gotten better.
conservative hard line. I think I heard that.
Pencil pen.
Pencil
Mert.
pen, pencil pen,
Mert's here too.
pen, pencil pen.
Don't hold that up there.
It was some secret information. And I'm watching the calendar, Swanson, Bronson, Johnson, and everything is happening, and I'm not even jamming one time since we got back almost a month ago. Ow!
That felt good.
Yeah, not to me. What was the need for that?
I had a muscle cramp in my finger.
Muscle cramp. Involuntarily discharged me. Merry Christmas to all. What is that? A alternative Christmas date? I think that biblical
It's
historians
not SBJ, it's true.
believe the actual time of year when Jesus would have been born would be September. I've heard that a long time ago. So I solved that for you, so that's the deal. We celebrated because it was already a pagan holiday in Rome and the Roman Empire. So the Christians used the same date for Jesus because it was like already
That's
happening.
for Mr. Doggy Dog.
Mr. Doggy Dog, ow.
Oh, nice and open. Thank you.
Sending you lung healing energy. Lung healing, and who knows, maybe you'll get a Woody. But don't get the wrong impression.
Hey, Steph
Jimmy,
Short,
Rick, and
hello
I are
there.
really not gay lovers. We're really just heterosexual guys. No interest in another man. Right, Jimmy, Rick?
So I hope I said hello to you. I think I did.
Soul.
But if I didn't,
Hello,
hello,
soul. Did you like the fact that I was wearing an Another Odd Place t-shirt? Soul.
When?
And there was a significant amount of footage where you were looking at the image on my
He's
back.
got to get the algae out of it first, SBJ.
The saltwater pool, I have not really tested it. I've been watching it just turn green and wondering now what the hell am I going to do?
Good, so I'm glad I did.
Cheers, everybody. It's Friday night and it's holiday weekend. It's recognized as the unofficial beginning of summer.
You
And
better not, Typhoid.
we had a cold spring up here with interspersed days that went up high into the 90s for
we
a couple.
only do it the first
What
Friday of the
the
month.
frick
Kaylee.
is going on with our weather? I don't know. Lishamrick. Thank you, AJ. Lisham. Je t'aime. Wait. Hope the tip went through, Darlene. Megadeth Gigantor tried to do a tip. Let's see. I know I'm supposed to be able to do this. It's too far.
Don't touch the screen. Don't
All right,
you know
all right,
better?
all right, all right. I always touch the screen to see the messages. I don't know. Well, we are still not happy with our live streams, and in terms of getting love from YouTube. I don't know what YouTube expects, but I watched last episode. Michael Lutz popped in. Michael Lutz gave me a very generous donation and then another on top. And after his two donations, all the previous money that had been given by a group of people, which was sitting around, I'll share the number, 40. But he gave, $69.99 times two. And then all of a sudden, it was $135 showing me what had been earned. I do
Whiskey
math.
Train is really good. They're actually playing tonight, and we couldn't go.
Yeah. Well, the weather was up in the air too, but we had the show. But the same guys, the trio, they have an outdoor stage at this place in Parkville, Maryland. Parkville is like one of the best spots in the world, just along with Seminole, Florida. One of the best spots.
Sure
We
it
only
is.
pick the most exclusive places to live in the world. And
Oh, I'm glad you did, Steph.
we fit into the economic group. We're not fancy rich people. We can't
I
afford
hope everybody was
fancy
safe.
fancy houses and such. We're just happy to be able to pay the bills and have some we can give away. Oh, Janet discovered something else today, and it was new. Janet, what was it? Was it something mind blowing? A new band, Gay Lovers.
Oh, excuse me.
That's not a new act, but it could be. There is.
Steph Short grew up in Hamilton. Hey, Mark Hardy. That's right. That's what happened.
Just the tip. Yes, that's what I usually provide. DJ, who's under the old name. Hello, DJ. How are you?
On a carousel. Hello there.
How's California? Somebody was called that in middle school too. In middle school, I was just basically invisible. I don't even remember.
I didn't go to middle school.
So, Miss Mountain Cat, you think I should add some soda ash to the pool, reestablish the alkalinity, and buffer out the acidity that's probably present from all of the decay of the algae in the water? It's probably making the water go acidic. So I do that. Might have to add a little more buffering, maybe some baking soda. Then I need to get a very good algaecide or algicide. Do an algicide kill and get a clarifier after that and put some clarifier in to help to filter out the dead algae cells.
Hey,
And
guys,
of course,
don't forget to hit that
get
like
in the
button,
pool
please.
and scrub the walls to get the dead algae cells off the wall so it can go through the filter. And yes, I have a saltwater pool. So I know what to do. It's a pain. And I'm trying to not spend as much as I can on chemicals. But we had problems with this algae at the end of the year last year, and I just closed the pool, and that's why we have it. You were aware? You're the one who told me to turn the pump off and stuff, hon.
I did not. I don't do
Honey,
anything with
you
that
do.
pool.
Hun, you told me to save the electric or something, all right? I closed the pool up.
We closed the pool up like 2 days before we left.
Did we? I thought we did it early.
No, we did not. We did it late.
Must have been the year before then.
Well, see, it wasn't me.
All right, well, I don't know where
You
the
want to
algae...
blame somebody else, but it's not me.
Stop it. I'm going to actually fire back at you. Oh, isn't this fun?
Hey, Mr.
Getting
Jake
to watch
Quinn.
two old boomers argue about a swimming pool? Yes. Oh, and we have some late cicadas. We've already had them here. They were pretty funny, but now they're gone. We had them for like 2 weeks, and now there's hardly any activity.
I don't think so, Toe Mountain 2.
So they did their thing. Now they're back in the dirt, and hopefully they'll stay in there with the rest of them and get out when the other ones activate. Otherwise, there'll be another late, whatever they call them.
Steph's mom used to give him Ajax to clean the pool.
Ajax?
Yeah.
For the algae?
How many thumbs up do you see?
I got 71 likes, 85 people in the
I can't
room.
do that, DJ. I don't fool with that crap.
So thank you very much. We got those likes up very respectably, and we're at 84 in 36 minutes. So let's see if we can get up over 100. I would really hope so. Hope so.
Hey, as long as it works, Steph.
So there were 36 people in the premiere. 36 people live in the premiere for this last video. It's the largest number of people I've had in a premiere. And I want to thank anybody who's here as well for being there for me. It was great to have that kind of a support. Let's hit that pipe, James. Okay. James, don't twist my arms.
I have a question. If Shaylee saw the podcast, then Dan already put it up?
He put it up. Yes, I saw that he
Wow,
did.
that's good.
Yeah, he put it up yesterday at
Hey,
like
Babel Fan 68.
4:30 in
AJ
the...
loved the video.
Oh, thank you.
And On a Carousel is excited to watch it.
Oh,
That's right,
yes.
Jimmy
Well,
Rick. He never pisses in the pool.
so these are...
He does it outside wherever.
Yeah, I just go outside and stand and pee, and then I go back in afterwards.
Well, I meant the video, Don. I don't know if he got his self up or not.
Oh.
Oh, Gary Baba Booey loved the video.
Forget what I was just about to say. We had cicadas in Australia. When you walk under a tree with them in it, you get a golden shower. Really?
Ugh.
They like poop on you, or
Ed Limboss is in.
Ed Lindboss is in here. It's okay to twist arms, but don't burn your lips. Yes. Hello, Ed. How are you doing down in Baltimore?
True.
Ed
Kaylee.
lives in one of the city forests. They're not really large, but they can legally be called a forest, and he's been monitoring progress on major road construction in that region. So how are the lovely waters of the Herring Run today? I would agree, Ed. There's actually a person in the room here who plays drums and is very open to playing a different tune. We got together one time this holiday.
Potato.
So yeah, Ed, Swanson, Bronson,
Are
Johnson.
you any good
back
at it,
and
Jimmy
forth.
Rick?
He plays the skin flute like I do. It's a bunch of slurping sounds and not really any musical notes. I peed on an electric fence when I was a kid. Glad I don't remember it. Oh man, that would be definitely something you would not be able to forget, I think. Thank you, Mert. I can, a little pipage. I did sing in a choir, a church choir, for 15 years. And that's where I learned how to use it.
Use what?
But I haven't used it very much except for singing the birthday song to people.
You have
And
gotten better at
it
the
has
birthday
and that
songs.
has made them those pipes a little stronger. Gary, you are. I bet you could do a lot with the happy birthday song.
Mert thinks you're a good singer.
Well, thank you. I know, Mert. I really appreciate that.
Miss Mountain Cat said alkalinity, yes, might help. Green sand soft filter attached to salt compartment, you know. Less salt or softener salt, soften it, yes.
Yeah, I have to actually test the salt level.
Big bags of baking soda.
Big bags of baking soda. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to take a look online and order some because places I go to are rip-off for pool chemicals, really high. I need something, but it's like what's a couple more days now, right? It's not going to be ready
You can
for
do
Monday.
it tomorrow. Well, I mean,
I need to do more karaoke. Oh my God, I'm so horrible at karaoke. I know songs that I've been listening to since I was young, classic rock standards, etc. But unless you're someone
hey,
who
the
does
other new pill.
routinely sing karaoke, it's really not easy to just step out there, hand you the microphone, and then you try to sing with the bouncing ball, or it's a dash that illuminates the underside of the word, and some other little tricks to represent that you're holding a note or there's a pause. You know, you've seen them, of course.
I've never
And
sung.
and I've tried a couple of times, and I am not that good at it. I just am not. You need to rehearse to do a
What's your
decent
favorite
covers.
Andy Williams song, SBJ? Thanks, Mega.
Andy Williams. Thank you, Death Gigantor. Thanks for your kindness, frickin' Darlene. May your good health continue. P.S. Shoot Rick, thanks. I didn't see that until
I saw it right away.
I know. I'm like reading on and then, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I can see
Tim, have
that,
a great
SBJ.
night. Great night to Tim. Darlene likes this so much. We did this as a little gag, and it's gotten to be a little bit too much. So saying not in too many days, we're going to be leaving and going international to Aruba.
Aruba.
Was it the 8th?
9th.
8th and 9th. We go one day, my mother and I, early, and Darlene is coming down with
You're
Jen
going
and her
down
friend.
on Kylie.
Jen, yeah, and a friend of
Kylie,
hers.
but you called her Jen.
Oh, I meant Kylie. I do that
You
a lot.
and Mom and Jen and Marlon leave on the 9th.
Yeah.
I come down on the 10th.
So it's a wedding on Saturday. I have to find out what the situation is when I get there Thursday. I'm hoping where we're staying has Wi-Fi and it's right on the beach. So I was hoping we'd have signal. I'll pack my Wi-Fi extender and maybe, just maybe with some luck, we'll be streaming from Aruba.
Not at the wedding. We're not going
No, not at the wedding. I'm talking about on Friday. Maybe Friday.
I think where we're staying is supposed to have
Yes,
Wi-Fi,
yes.
but we can't guarantee it. And if we don't have Wi-Fi, I can't do anything because it costs too much.
Yeah, you know how much it costs a minute to do that live streaming?
Oh, did Rick
Yeah.
talk about that last night?
What was that?
Did Jen get into a fight with the parking spot kid?
Yes, that was
No, she
2
went
nights
up,
ago.
knocked on the door. The lady ran into her. Well, she ain't no lady. Ran into her house, and Jen's banging on the door, and she wouldn't open it up. Said, I called the police.
Yeah, the lady yelled at Jen, I called the police. And Jen's knocking, and she goes, "Great, let them come. Let them take a look at all this." Swanson, Bronson, Johnson. My money is on Jen.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I wouldn't even have to take odds on bets there. Everybody would want to vote, or bet on Jen. Nobody'd want to bet on her. Who knows? The old lady might surprise us. I want to bet on the old lady. I knew I was going to get shot for that. That was pitiful, though.
Yeah, that didn't even make a sound.
That's better. Do you think these darts get loose?
Loose from what?
Well, when you put something in something, the something gets loose after a while. So maybe with these darts, putting them in this, they get
Let me
loose.
find out. Somebody wants to know where Aruba is. It's off the coast.
It's north of South America by 30 miles.
It's really close to Venezuela.
Colombia and Venezuela at their
That's
their
right,
border, at the very top of South America, and then you'll find the island right there. Also, Abaco, I think, is there. You know what you can do is on Google,
Brick.
not even Google Earth, just on Google navigating, you can use your map to go all the way down.
Oh, yeah, and
yes.
it is a former Dutch colony, and they are under Dutch rule.
Roar. So we have thunderstorm activity in the
Yes.
area, folks. Thunderstorm activity.
Go to Rick's website.
Yes, this is Rick's website. I'm
The
sorry.
store.
The store. We do have a website. We sell
Yeah,
things.
yes.
We don't talk about
Rick
it all the time.
Rick Sauer store.
Yes, I'd like to do that, Soul. What we have is little items like
Yeah, somebody wants
magnets.
to know how they could get a sticker for their Harley.
Oh, well, RickSarahStar.com. Really, not kidding. It's that simple. The word Rick and my last name, Sarah, and then STAR.
Bonnie's, hello.
All together. Welcome. Welcome to the madness. Dawn ES. I don't know what the ES means. Extra special. There you go.
I just put
I
up
picked it up.
the store.
So www.ricksarahstar.com. You don't have to even type the www anymore. And we have links to all of my social media. Let me get off the table.
Yeah, 'cause you
A
made
link
the camera
to
up.
sending us email. So if you don't remember my email address, just look for Rick Sarah Star. That's all you need to know. And you know it's .com. And then you can go on there and click the symbol for email. And then you get a little email you can type and go, pick. And it's just like sending email, because it is. There's 2 links to to Facebook, because the one
We're all
that's
with you, Don.
pink in color is something that was created for me
Well,
early
thanks, Tony
in my
Carousel.
career with Another Dirty Room as really the only thing I was known for at the time. And it's Rick Serra fans, love and good vibes, something like that.
Oh, that had to be neat.
So you can
Pencil
click and
pen.
take a look at that and see these old vaporwave kind of drawings, or I don't know what you call them. They're not really drawing, they're digitally created, but whatever. Digital compositions. And then you know that there's a merchandise place. Click the merchandise. It's near Rick dancing around in the pink woman's pink snowsuit in the last Kmart in Maryland, in Edgewater, Maryland, a couple of years ago.
That was Edgewater?
Yep, Edgewater.
Oh, I didn't never realize that.
Yep.
I thought it was the
So
one up at
you click
Grand
there and
Plaza.
you see we have different merchandise, the stickers, like labels, like you can stick onto a cup, and you can personalize it with Cocktail Hour with Rick. And then you also have magnets of Cocktail Hour and Rick and the channel. Subscribe to Rick Serra channel. It has the logo with the another dirty room kind of a theme in the background, you know. With
Good night, Don. We'll see you next week.
So we sell clothing, principally just T-shirts, but
Principally,
multiple
that's
designs.
All. That's all.
Multiple designs of a T-shirt that you can get in also from size extra small to size 4X, and each size usually up to 14 different
Hey,
colors.
I'm going to Penny's tomorrow, Jimmy Rick.
And the shipping and everything is all in one price, and it's typically under $30. So it is priced for you to buy. We're not trying to price it for our own purpose of a profit margin. We just did it low so that it would encourage people to buy more shirts. How many shirts have we sold this year, hon?
This year?
This year. Didn't we say 13?
That was total since, this year.
This year. So this year, we've only sold 13 T-shirts. Come on, folks. There's thousands and millions of you as my fans. Certainly, some of you want my T-shirt. Once they're gone, they're gone. Whatever,
Yeah,
I
just
don't
put
care.
up more.
So they're there. That's what the whole thing with the merch is. It's really, really important that I sell lots of merchandise. It's very important that you listen to me now. I'm bullshitting you. So, you don't have cash to blow on crap like that. You don't. You do? Then go for it. You don't care about it? Don't
Good
do
night,
it.
Kaylee. Glad you could join us.
We don't
Get
care.
some rest. We'll see
We're
you
not
next
trying
week.
to beat you on the head for that shit. All right.
Well, hopefully Marlon will take us places where we can get, I guess you would call it native food for us to try. But they have plenty of tourist type food too. We went to an Italian restaurant when we were there last time. The
Yes.
food was good there, if you remember that.
So we have quite a bit of time left.
Thanks, Gary Bubba Booey.
What could we get into?
What are you thinking?
Jenga.
No. We can't pay attention to what they're saying if we're playing a game.
Whatever. All right, Darlene is going to dress in different thongs and show you boys and girls the spring-summer lineup.
Don't think so.
You find that one later, right? I found one from last week, the other day, down in the grass. We had shot it off of the deck. All right, so here, I just found out my 70s Corningware is worth thousands now.
Really?
Yes, that Corningware, and especially a couple specific designs, are the most valuable.
I still have some.
Oddly
I have some
enough,
in Florida.
I know someone who's pretty much an expert in those kind of valuables, including
Halos
art,
and hounds.
furniture, and you know him as well. And
Glad you're
he
back,
used
Third
to
Martian.
he used to earn a living selling antiques for a good part of his young life.
Is that Dan?
Talking about Dan Bell. Dan Bell, yes. He knows about these type items, Shaylee. So he's turned quite a few dollars over the years getting things that others did not recognize was a valuable item and then selling them for a lot more money. He even talked about one of these many examples just in the last podcast, if you picked that up, Shaylee. Well, that was a sign of his
Well, which
capabilities.
which designs are more valuable?
I don't know which one is what, but one is less common than the other. That's what makes it more valuable. But I don't know if it's the plain white
Oh,
or if
good.
it's the
The other new
blue.
pill.
What was that?
They found they do antiques too. Found a really rare car part today.
Ooh.
That's right. I'm an antique. I don't know if he is.
We're both antiques, kind of, yes. How about that, the American Pickers? Anybody get into that series? I
I
did
used
for
to
a
watch
while.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. I enjoyed them, but I don't know what happened. But something happened bad towards the end, I guess.
I don't know. I
But
wasn't watching it at that time.
the one guy, the taller guy with out the facial hair, I would be more like the chubby guy if I hadn't shaved. He's still doing that thing, and he's still on, reality TV somehow. But
Yeah, it used to be really good, Christina.
yeah, I guess it could have gotten staged. But after a while, how many original things can you show about? It's you got to keep something going. People want to see this. What about the couple of weeks where nothing happens at all? You can't make any episodes out of that. So you must create them. A little a creative license, is that what they call it? I don't know. I've heard that. The chubby guy had problems with the production. The other guy is still doing the show with his brother. Yeah. And he's the guy who likes the Indian motorcycle.
That was the taller guy.
Taller guy, right?
Ooh, did you see that lightning?
No, I missed it.
It flashed all the way across. Nice and bright. But I haven't heard the thunder yet. There it comes.
Oh,
It's a good ways away then.
yeah. Yeah, that was good. We like it to be
Yeah, I
away.
like the researcher.
Yeah, the girl with the tattooed arms. She's cool.
It wasn't just her arms. Her whole chest.
Hey,
was
Bud, did
tattooed.
you? Was that a UFO flash by? Yeah, well, you never can tell. It might just be a UAP.
Well, Bo, I think right now is okay, but we have a thunder shirt that we put on him, and it does help.
Yes. It was a UFO soul? Okay, definitely.
Range Mike. I couldn't say it
So-
correctly. Hello there.
For
Frank and Mike, thank you. And Danielle. Thanks, Anita.
So there's 94 of you. I don't know if you're any representation of people that still haven't seen the episode.
Did we show him this tattoo?
No, probably not.
I got a new tattoo a little while ago. Kylie and I went and we got the same tattoo. And then I just went recently for them to touch it up. It's a flamingo.
Yeah. I dare not zoom in.
No.
But I would like to make a recommendation for your holiday weekend, and that'd be another odd
Thanks,
place.
Third Martian.
If you have episodes that you have yet to see, I would encourage you to consider adding them to your things to do this weekend.
Well, Bud, my first
The
tattoo, my
last
sister
episode
and I
and then the
got
episode
it when
prior.
I was 45. And we didn't tell our mother at the time, but when we were up there visiting, she saw
They're
Colleen's.
very good, just unrealized.
And she goes, "What's that on
So,
your leg?"
shh.
And Colleen
Janet,
said, "She's got one
great.
too." I was talking.
I'm talking too. We're just going to be having to deal with it. Some people will listen to you, some will listen to me. It's in stereo. What the hell? Oh my God. I could do something with this. We could get a Speedo.
Yeah, don't get a bikini. Do a
No,
Speedo.
Speedo. And
That
have.
means you have to go to the store.
I need that.
That's right. You never tell your parents.
I need to take this tripod. I'll need a suitcase that I can carry this in. We're not going to have lights. We'll have to deal with lights. Period.
So I guess you're taking 2 suitcases. Oh, well.
I do have that ring light.
No, he has no tattoo.
No, I'm no tattoo. Yeah, Speedo shopping, and then shots of me in the dressing room, and then eventually we pick the Speedo I wear, and we go to
Yeah.
the beach, and I have a towel on me, or I get one of those wraps for at the beach for a man, and then we go to the beach and we do it secretly. So, and if this isn't being heard by any other family members, we'll just spring this on them so we can get also their reaction.
Oh, my God.
What do you think? It
Jimmy
sounds
Rick-
funny to me.
Luckily, Rick did not use the new lipstick that I had bought.
No, I didn't, thankfully.
And the piece of the eye brightener that he broke off didn't ruin the stick. So, but the fact of the matter is that eye brightener is very expensive. I can't believe I paid it, but I do like it, so
Give me a ballpark figure.
20.
Oh. I was afraid she was going to say 100.
I don't think I could do that. I pushed it buying that.
I went to the doctor, and I have to do a better
That's
job
right, SBJ. You don't touch a woman's makeup.
flossing. I've gotten a couple of cavities. I have to go back for fillings. 62, almost 63, and I still get cavities.
Do you need a refresher?
Yeah, freshen it up because it's still good, but it's getting flat.
Okay. I'll be back. He'll be there. Well, excuse me, while I'm gone, I'm sure. So just in case.
There's a reputation that precedes me that is not really due. I am largely too calm, right? People know that Rick, ow, is a bullshitter, and as soon as she gets out of view, oh, she's taking the gun so she can shoot at me around the corner if she hears something. 62? Pencil pen. You are a youngin'. Well, I'm happy for your auntie to celebrate her 62nd. I'll be turning 63 in October. If you'd like, you can send a message to me at rick.adr@aol.com, and I'll tell you where I'm registered. Get that? Some people don't. When people used to register, they would tell people what they wanted as a gift, and then the stores would have to have that information. You'd go to the store, and you'd see, has Rick Serra registered here at the store? Oh, yes. Here at Macy's, yes, he did. He's registered at the store. And what did he say he wanted? He wanted a male sex organ stimulator that would provide him with long-lasting satisfaction for 30 seconds. And, ow! Oh! I don't know if I was in camera. I think I was. Oh, did you see the shot? Oh, my God. Oh, you.
You know I was not trying for that.
So I ordered one, and it's coming tomorrow. And then I'll be coming tomorrow night.
You
This one's a special one. It has an extra thing that looks like a hand that comes out from the device and reaches around and it sticks its finger up my ass and it rotates. The ultimate satisfier. But I'm going to be badass, so I'm going to get it from Les Paul. It comes with a vinyl bag that zips around and holds it. Oh my, and a cleaning kit. Hey, cheers. I hope I gave some people a chuckle. The rest, I'm sorry, it just hit me. I thought it was funny at the time. I'm harmless, and it's nothing that you haven't heard before. And if it is the first time you've ever heard this, we need to get you out more. Cheers to the Buccaneers. What the Buccaneers do? Are they in a Buccaneers for a different league? Is this maybe football? Or do we mean the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? I'm out of it. Still have 85 people in the room. Thank you for sticking around. This is still the Cocktail Hour with Rick, and I still am Rick Serra. Looking for input from any of you as to the direction we take for the last part of our show. A term of endearment. Yes, of course it is. You know what I think we need? We need some background sounds. Okay. And let me try just
Your hair looks so cute.
spa.
How come you're so quiet? Oh, don't be playing that. That's distracting. He can only play from Epidemic Sound where he gets the
Yeah, so this is copyright safe music. This is Sayori Egnell and composition Kasumi. You can sue me, but it doesn't mean you'll get any money. Can sue me, can sue you, can see ya. Oh, daddy
Arby's
is
has a
hard
burger.
again.
Oh, please
We
stop.
said too hard to bend. In moisture extends.
My finger wasn't on there.
Oh God, you scared me though. I'm ascending into the great colon of the beyond.
I'm leaving.
Kundalini Line up your chakra.
Can I see that move again?
Let's stand in Tadasana. I knew you were just trying to get me to open up my guard. Naked Young Hot Yoga with Rick.
Oh, please turn that off. Thank you. Jen's in.
Hi, Jen.
They talked about it on Dan's podcast last night, Jen. Please turn that off.
No, I'm putting a little one in the background. You're going to have to deal.
I don't like dealing.
Well, you have to deal. It's not that big of a deal.
Oh, God, you're sick. You do realize you have no rhythm, right?
Why would that stop me?
It never has.
Oh, boy. So earlier we were talking about the problem with my daughter's tanning business.
Judy,
And-
stop telling the secret.
And unfortunately, what is happening? This crazy lady runs out and scares away the customers. Yes, I like Brian too.
No, Gross, he has not
Have not what?
found your special purpose. I'm shooting your computer. Turn it off or I'm shooting it.
You think you're gonna hurt it? All you're going to do is look for all the darts back behind all the furniture.
You told me to do this.
I did. I wanted to do it on camera.
Kylie's going to tan me before the wedding.
Oh, that sounds good. I don't really want to.
That's so much better. Spray tan for Rick. XO. Yep. No, you're not going to do it live, Jennifer.
A live spray tanning of me just wearing a nut bag.
No, she said live streaming Nana getting tan.
Rick
That's
gets
not going to happen.
Rick getting a Brazilian
Please
live.
turn it down if you're not going to turn it off. Kylie's going to wax him on live streaming.
That would be probably demonetized for grossness.
They haven't demonetized anything you did for
I know.
Christmas.
I don't know what it is, but I challenge, and most of the time,
Oh, God.
it lets me keep this.
Jennifer said she'd tan Dan if he wore a Speedo. She'd be able to
Oh
spray
my
tan him.
God.
Ugh.
You know, when you have to tan an old person, you have to add for this extra surface area for the skin tags.
Or for the saggy skin.
Yes, there's more to cover. So you need more gallons per patient than
Hey,
with normal
Dorian,
patients.
cheers.
Yes, and I do hate that my, I have those spots that don't get tanned properly. Like, the sides of my body, my
You gotta blend
buttocks
around the skin
and
tags with
legs.
an airbrush.
and of course my
Parkville, Carissa.
scrotum and penis. So I need to get these things covered up and tanned as well, so that I always look my best, no matter the occasion. So I get all over tanning. From the painted lady, all over tanning.
He doesn't
We
have
suspend
any on his
you
balls, Jimmy.
in a mechanism designed by one of our production assistants, Rick Serra. And we can hold people suspended into the air to give them a three-dimensional complete coating with our safe-to-use skin formulas.
Why do you need to tan your underboobs, Shaylee?
Jennifer loves tanning me.
She's
It's
never
a
tanned
special experience
you. She's
between
never tanned you.
father and daughter where we can be okay with the
Jason
bodies. They're just natural creations of God, so to
She can
speak.
spray abs on you. She did that. She had a customer who was
Can you
he was
can you spray a schlong on my thigh so that people think that
you had a customer who was on TV as a newscaster or a sports person or something like that. I remember you telling me.
oh right, okay, she did, not me, not us, okay, yeah, and was at the Super Bowl covering,
Yeah.
right? Yep, and came here and got that done just before flying to wherever the game was. Spray on schlag, you like that K1ish?
Bud said
Get
make
one,
sure,
get
make
one on each thigh.
Make sure it's thick and veiny.
Yeah, well, you get one on each thigh, and you do it fairly high on the thigh. So when you put your two thighs
107
together,
likes.
it looks like you have an 8 or 10
It used to
incher
be
right
a
there,
regular.
just sitting on top of your thighs. And then when you open the thighs from a side view, someone always can see your size on your thighs. Get your spray tan schlong on your thighs today. And the music stopped on cue.
Hey, the talking
Hello,
head,
had you
hello.
just missed the funny part? Why don't you go back? Oh, you can't go backwards probably. Hi, how are you? I'll try to.
Jen said stop talking.
Jen said stop talking. I had a ghost telling me that.
Really?
Yeah, you
Told
didn't
you
even
to
pick that
stop
up.
talking?
It said stop talking. I mean, very bluntly. Like, are you okay with us being here? And then, like, 35, 40 seconds after, stop talking. It was crazy. You know, you might be able to do spray tanning at a haunted location. I'd love to hear the EVPs. What are you? What is that? That's hilarious. Spray tans in the dark. We have a special radioactive chemical that we add to our spray tans if you'd like to glow in the dark.
What place,
Just
Jen?
ask. Louise and Hounds, hello there. Jimmy Rick, please, do you have any of those left? I need a ham pocket. Can you ship it to me?
Did you see Jimmy Rick?
Yes, thank you, Jimmy Rick. Doctor of ham pockets.
Hank Chill, hello there.
Hank Chill is in the room. Good. We have 107 likes, 81 people in the room. Thank you for being with us. What are we talking
must
about?
Been Rosewood.
About what?
Jen said it wasn't the first time somebody told you to shut up.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It was Rosewood, isn't it? Isn't that where she went with you?
Yeah, well, that's one place. And then I guess they had to have something that said, shut up. I mean, I got the F word, screams, crazy screams. You would never understand where a creature could create such a sound.
No,
in
bud.
an empty room. It even had an echo. Like the room itself affected the sound because of its acoustic properties. Crazy. I've seen some pretty crazy stuff. Yeah, radioactive radium. We're going to use radium 235 because that has a number of half-lives left to make
Hey,
sure it gives
Shane.
you a good cancer risk. Yeah, I don't know one way or another about tomorrow with Dan. I hope he might be up to it.
Oh,
We did
Shelly.
record 2 podcasts this week. Let's take that for
We'll
progress.
see you next week, Soul. Take care of the
Thank you,
babies.
Soul, honey. Have a nice rest of your night. I don't know, but I don't like to buy stuff at Costco because it might be actually, what's it called? Counterfeit ham pockets. I look for real ham pockets. I thought the devil's tree
That's the devil's lettuce.
That's the devil's lettuce, exactly. Thank you for the correction, honey.
I've been around you too long.
I didn't have a chance to answer, but then I heard your answer and I'm like, wow, she's got it right there. She had the reply. Well, Spin Dallas, we have had
Yes,
a nice
it is, Jimmy. Keep on thinking that.
cocktail hour so far. Had a little bit of laughs here and there.
Yes,
I just
Jennifer, they must have.
was very inappropriate for a little while. We had some good laughs,
But
and
Shailene
now
knew about it, and so did a couple
people
others.
are, I guess, over that, and they've recovered their ability to breathe. In the background, we have the stylings of the Seventh Day in their
God.
song "Echo Bell." Wait a minute, I'm going to look for the next one. What can't be undone. Oh, that sucks.
All that music does.
All right, let's
Let's kill it.
wait a minute.
Good night, Art Star. Oh, you're not leaving. You said good night to Soul. You're paying too much attention to that.
I know.
So get off of it. Yeah, what can't be undone, this song playing on loop in my head for the next 8 hours. SBJ said, turn the fucker off.
All right, I went to jazz.
No.
So this is the stylings of I don't even know.
I think my gun broke.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, it didn't.
It could have killed me,
It wasn't even aimed at you.
but the force it unleashed.
I'm going to put it up your nose.
Yeah, it's just, gotcha. Exactly. That's what it is. Very slow tempo.
It's soothing and relaxes the anus.
It relaxes the anus, so
Jazz
what?
flute.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to be doing that shortly, Jason. Spin Dallas's birthday was Tuesday.
Yes, well, I'd love to sing.
Well, you need to sing to Spin Dallas. So you have to turn that damn music off.
Spin Dallas. I hope that you had a very good birthday.
I agree,
But let's
Kimbra.
turn off the elevator music and let's, and I have to say that's probably a good,
Description.
yes.
Thank you.
Cheers to Spin Dallas as well. Been a good fan. We've enjoyed you enjoying us and enjoying our channel. So here I go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Spin Dallas. Happy birthday to you.
Happy
Thank
birthday,
you
Ben. Hey, Josh. I'm
for
glad
your
you
support
made it.
over the years, and hope you have a great holiday weekend. It's Spin Dallas birthday weekend. That's what it is. That's what I'm talking about. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. You might as well. Yeah, well, I actually, like I said earlier, my voice is improving because I'm actually singing the birthday song so often doing this show that it's helped me to recover
Oh, happy
some
43rd birthday,
capability that I'd long forgotten how to even use. So who was that? 43rd birthday. Okay.
For Spindalis.
That's a good number. You're still in a good time of your life. You're still virile and active. Enjoy it. You'll
what
never
she
be
said.
as young again. Every day you get older and older and shorter of breath and someday closer to death.
Good, K1ish, we will.
That was a little bit of Pink Floyd. Sorry.
Yes, he loves being the center of attention, Jen.
That's why there is a cocktail hour with Rick. If you wanted to do this, you should have come up with your
It
own
was
idea.
not 33.
Could have been cocktail
It
hour
may be
with
53,
Uranus.
but not 33.
But instead of Uranus, you
You're
got
hot now,
this
girl.
ass instead. Isn't that good? You get that, and you got. I think you followed along.
I missed that.
I said you could have gotten Uranus, but instead you got this ass, and I was pointing to myself.
BS, Jen.
BS about what?
She's saying she's old and wrinkled now.
Oh my God, my daughter's beautiful. She's only 40.
Hey, Plumber. How are ya?
She only just turned 40 in January. She's like not even 40 and a half yet. Yes, it is, and it's full of gas. It's a big gas giant, Uranus. I think. But it might be frozen gas. Rick heads love to pay attention to Rick. Oh, potato, Kartoff. You're crazy for doing that, but thank you. I love it. I love you too. I'll be 32 soon, and mentally, I'm still 20.
Sure you do, Jen.
Grostradamus, well, having a youthful mindset is
She's
a good
doing
thing.
very well, Jimmy Rick. Thanks for asking.
So-
I'll let her know.
Just because you like to have fun, and maybe some people find that, what did they say? Did they say immature? Did they say words like that? So what? Let it roll off your back, man. You're you and you're beautiful, and don't change a thing. Next,
What?
I'll be 12. Kimber 1 is going to be 12.
That's because Bud's going to be 11.
Oh, is that right? I didn't know that I had 11 and 12-year-old people here on Cocktail Hour with Rick. It's a little concerning. That's not a problem. Pencil pen, 26 in December. So enjoy 25 like I'm enjoying 62. Yes.
Yep, everybody does
Oh
that,
no,
Jen.
what is this? Now that I am aging, it's all good, just
Is what it is. We're all
slowly dying. Oh my God.
You sound very negative, Jen, just
Jen,
like a Sarah.
You
Get
do,
over
you
it.
sound
Come
like
on.
my mama. Come on over here. 33 was my best. Enjoy, Jimmy. Yes, enjoy all of your days whether you're young or old, because no matter what your age is, and I've said this before, but it's the truth, any of us could be smited in a second, right? Can happen to
That's true,
anybody.
hateful hero.
We have underlying health issues or issues we don't even know, and we could just like in a second, no matter how old you are. But generally, we go by age as a measurement of how much longer you have to live. I don't have that much. Enjoy what you got. And think of Darlene. She has even less. Thank you. Cleanse you and smite you. Oh my.
10-year vet. Hello there.
I have nothing to do with the coming of Jesus Christ and those who will be taken away and those who will be left behind. I am out
Good night,
there
Shaylee. See you
as
next
much
week.
as you. Shaylee, as always, it's a pleasure to have you. Good night, hon. Have a nice rest.
Well, good. He had a good life. He kept himself busy.
Wow, who was this? A barber near Jimmy
That was
Rick.
Jimmy Rick, yeah.
He cut hair until he actually passed away. And Christina, we'll have to sing to you when your birthday comes around. And anybody here, you don't have to do it if you would be embarrassed or you just don't want people to know or you don't want to be bothered. But if you're open to it, we
We'll
happily
see you Friday,
sing
Shaylee.
you a happy
And I
birthday.
think next Friday is
Is-
cleansing.
Next Friday, the Friday next from now, special colon cleansing time again. Yes, it is. It's
First of the
already
month.
been a month. The first Friday of the month. Don't forget that. When you need
Gary
to be
Baba
cleansed.
Booey's birthday was the 7th,
Was the 7th?
May 7th.
As we didn't sing him a
No,
birthday
I
yet.
don't think so.
Gary, would you like, even though it's a little after your birthday, quite a bit.
That's great, Janet.
If you haven't been here to tell us, I would sing to
We'll
you.
sing to him.
Happy birthday, Gary Boo Boo Booey.
We're going to try, John.
Happy birthday, Boo 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 Boo. Happy birthday, Gary Ba 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 Boo Booey. Happy birthday to you, Boo 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 Boo.
Happy birthday, Gary.
Gary, happy birthday. I hope that held you over. Till next time.
Jen, if we have Wi-Fi, we will try and live stream.
Yes, that's the chance. Like Neil Diamond, but better.
Sure.
Sweet Caroline, bum bum boo. Good times never felt so good, so good, so good, so good. I feel inclined, boo boo boo, to be. I forget.
I can't help you.
Oh well. I have a lead sheet. I could do covers of some of these pieces, but
Jennifer's telling you to
it's
stop.
been a long time. Look at that stop signs. Come over here, Jen. We'll sing a duet. I like Boz Scaggs. I'd have to practice. Never really ever listened to
That's
a lot of
right,
this
XL.
music, even though we have a good number of vinyl of his earlier stuff. Boz Scaggs.
I know.
We got stuff back to the 70s and into the early 90s, I think, on vinyl. Oh my gosh. yeah, exactly the opposite, okay? Neil Diamond, you can't take it away from him. He did it. He was able to find a market that was in between this and that, which was a very large audience that was that he appealed to, and you know, just a simple guy who tried to make it in music, and he did. Not super hard compositions and such, but nice songs, all great songs, and everybody knows them. Well, it's been nice being known by you. Do I know any carpenters?
Oh, good. How'd it go, Jen? Tonight was their last dance lesson. Did you hear me? Jen and Marlon had their last dance session tonight before the wedding.
Oh, how'd they do?
She said we made many mistakes, don't expect much. I just like the fact that you guys even went for it. So, whatever happens, it'll be great.
Here we go. Hanging around, nothing to do but cry. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. Carpenters. There you go. Next. Ozzy. You mean Black Sabbath? I'm not. I'll have to practice that too. I didn't do the leads for Ozzy because Ozzy is Ozzy. Rock on Ozzy. So y'all, I think he is, as of the last I'd heard. Has anybody else passed away that we want to say God bless to them? Any of our entertainers or people in special positions in the world and life in general? We still will pray for Marie Adamson's beautiful dog with
Cat.
the cat. But the original name, was it
George.
What was it, George?
So, if we're talking about the same
Yeah,
one.
yeah. I think it was. And Ray Liotta and Alan White. And we will unfortunately find out every day who's next. And one day we'll be gone and they'll name us. Hopefully.
Kylie
Somebody.
and Tom and Cheyenne will be coming over
Oh.
in about 45 minutes.
Oh, okay. And I just been informed about people are going to be breaking into the house in 45 minutes. You guys have a nice evening and enjoy your holiday weekend. You're off on Monday, possibly. And if you are, enjoy. But then we're right back at it Tuesday. But give it all you got till then. And we send you blessings and peace and hope and joy and love and hugs and kisses. And until the next time, peace.
Good night, everybody. It was great hanging out with you.
Good night. Thank you for